Hey everyone, it's Chris and
Dean
from GamingWithSwag.com again, and we're here to review the Marvel Maximum Carnage Spider-Man Dice Masters Team Pack. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. I've been waiting for this since they announced it in January of this year.
Yeah, it's the time for the new Spider-Man movie, which is looking good.
That, you know, WizKids has this knack of timing these things.
It's like doing it on purpose.
Yeah, like perfectly. Like, who knew?
Doctor Strange pack, right when Doctor Strange comes out.
Right.
Guardians coming out.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Man, they know something's up. So, all right. So we got to talk a little bit about Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage was a big deal for you and me when we were younger.
Yeah. There's also a hot Sega and Super Nintendo game.
Right. So Maximum Carnage, if you don't know, is a storyline that's, I think it's like 14 issues. I think it's 14 issues.
Yeah, crossed over between the different Spider-Man lines that were out.
Yeah, it's like Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular, Amazing. There's all different ones that you had to collect to get the whole story.
And it was a little bit more serious for Spider-Man, like as a serial killer in an alien in a symbiote suit.
Yeah, Cletus Cassidy is a psychotic, crazy person combined with special powers that will maim and murder.
And they kill people.
Like in the first issue, there's people like innocents that died like in the very first issue, and you're like, holy crap!
And they kill spoiler 20-year spoiler alert. Don't they kill Cloak and Dagger or one of them?
One of them gets like
I think Dagger dies.
Yeah, he dies or gets like ridiculously hurt or something like that. But it's insane, and the cool part is that like everyone's in this. Like there's like special cameo appearances from everyone in the series. Like, even the Captain America shows up.
Doppelganger?
Yeah, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So, I'm curious to see who they've selected for this. You can see already, we have...
Black Cat, Carnage, and Shriek?
Yeah. So, Shriek and Carnage work together in the series story, and Black Cat helps Spider-Man out. So, yes, like you said, there was a video game tie-in. There was huge. The graphic novel you can still purchase today. I highly recommend it. Maybe we'll put that in the show notes as well, because it is one of the best Marvel stories I've ever read.
We enjoyed it. I don't know if it ages as well as some other ones, but it was still very exciting at the time.
Yes.
So team packs, if you're not familiar, this is not a starter kit. You can't have people play with just these, really. It just comes with dice for the characters. There's no sidekicks or whatever. They usually retail for about $15, but it's a nice group of characters that generally work well together that you can add into your collection.
The main issue with the team packs is you only get 2 die per character, so if you want a full set, then you have to buy 2 team packs.
If you want to have 4, usually these packs are a little heavy. Like, they don't have a lot of 2 and 3 cost characters. Like, you can't necessarily make a straight team out of these packs.
Yeah,
they tend to be 4 cost and up. But it's a nice way to power up your set or get some people that didn't already exist in your collection, or more of your favorites like Mr. Spider-Man.
Right, and you can't get these cards in dice and booster packs. Like Dean said, there is no starter set for it. It's a one-off, just like the Defenders pack, just like the Doctor Strange pack. So, you kind of have to...
It also means there's no rarity. Boom.
Yeah.
You buy this, you got all of them. You buy it twice, you got the maximum number of dice.
So this should be out any day now. It's supposed to come out this month, and you guys should be seeing this real soon in the marketplace. Again, $14.99. We'll put the link in the show notes, and let's get started. Let's get this open. 24 cards, 16 dice.
Yes. There's no action cards or anything. I usually have my knife on me.
No sidekicks.
Stab this with a corkscrew.
You should already have your sidekicks. Plenty of them.
Let's see if I can
don't rip the cards,
not messing the card up. Right on the edge.
Cool.
Corkscrew thing.
There you go.
That'll be enough to get it open.
It looks like I saw a new affiliation as well.
Well, I see Spider-Man. Yeah. Spider-Man was there for a previous set. That Spider-Man set where like everyone was.
Oh,
that's I got a million Mary Janes.
That's right. There was a Spider-Man.
A kingdom for someone other than Mary
it's
Jane.
Not new.
If it's just the Spider-Man one, but maybe there's a Carnage affiliation of that.
Amazing.
So there are the people. Then I will free the dice. Looks like Captain America's in there. I see his.
Well, like I said, he's in the comics, so
yeah,
that's for sure. All right, cool, awesome.
Check it out. All right, so first off, we do have the Black Cat. There should be 3 cards for each person. So let's throw them out. How's it look?
Yep, looks good.
I will find her die.
right.
She has...
So these are all 3 or 4 costs. One's a regenerate, re-roll when knocked out. One's possessive. While Black Cat's active, your opponent must choose to re-roll a dice that shows a question mark energy face. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if I'm looking at this wrong, but what is that image? Like, what is that? Is that her hand holding something? I'm not clear on what the die is. Usually I look at these and you know right away.
It might be her face.
It looks like it's her hand, but it's her hand holding...
Like her hair?
A diamond. Oh, she's a thief. That's what it is. It's her hand holding a diamond.
There you go. It's a hand holding a diamond. The diamond's the white outline. Or the black outline with the white in the middle.
Alright.
Cool. And then while Black Cat's active, your opponent cannot field level 3 dice. Wow. That's interesting.
It's luck of the draw kind of thing, but...
You can't spaz on it.
Why not? I guess so. Alright, moving on to the next one. Avenger. Let's get the Avengers affiliation. Mr. Captain America. We got a retro throwback kind of look. But they are using some of his other people. There's Deathlock, who was in the series, and Iron Fist.
So these are actual images from the comic, it looks like. All of them.
We've seen this Captain America graphic before, but I think that the marbling on the die is different than the last time. So it's a gray with blue.
Yeah, it's different
for capping.
Definitely a different die there. It's cool though. I like it.
All right, and he's got a global on 2 of his. Pay 1 shield, field target sidekick dice from your used pile. That could be pretty useful, especially for
a global
heavy sidekick.
And they're both
of his
same.
Yeah, same global for those.
Oh wow, okay.
And all of Captain America often has a sidekick buffing power, and they continued that with this set. So
how about a hand, son?
Oh man! All right, on to Carnage. So he's they're always pretty consistent. They don't have as much variance. They're all 5 cost. Obvious villain association.
So has there been a Carnage card before? I can't remember.
I want to say yes, but
I
don't know that there is.
I don't know. I can't remember.
If there is, I don't remember it if there is one.
Yeah.
Either because I didn't like it, I didn't use it much.
Right, I know I didn't use it.
Or I straight forgot it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they goof up villains. Like if they cost too much and they're not that useful, then you just never
His
run
die
them.
is cool too. I like the image on his.
Yes. Well, that's not it. This one. So we got red with his white face.
That's really cool.
That's pretty for a 044. It's a nice opening because his first face.
Carnage is active.
He doesn't cost that much to field.
When Carnage is active, your opponent must pay 2 more energy to use each global ability. That's pretty cool.
No, I love this. I was joking even earlier.
Yeah, put that one up
the
here.
Doppelganger was in this series, and now we got the Doppelganger. So this is definitely a first appearance.
We've never had this card
for the Doppelganger.
This character.
The only Doppelganger that carried over from that Infinite series.
Yeah, I know, right?
Was it Infinite Gauntlet that he was in?
Infinite Gauntlet. So this is interesting. It's a 4 and 2 5s.
Okay, so they did mix it up a little bit on that one. He's got a Spawn or Deadpool looking eye die.
Yeah. While Doppelganger is active, when an opponent rolls a sidekick die and it shows a character face, field under your control until the end of the turn. At the end of the turn, return to your opponent's field, so you get to temporarily use it. It's kind of cool.
All right, so he would go well up against Captain America.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Liking that. Let's move on to Iron Fist. So I'm down here. Iron Fist has been in previous sets. This is new artwork, at least, for Mr. Fist.
Yep, he's been a couple
yeah, he's had the top of his mask with green. It's got a nice sheen to it, this die. Not sure if that's necessarily going to carry through, but
yeah,
it's got a nice glossy look. Bam.
When Iron Fist is active, once during your turn, you must pay X fist energy to deal X damage. So, I mean...
however many fists, you can deal that much damage.
Alright, that makes sense. And then this one, where Iron Fist is attacking after blockers are assigned, you must pay fist. If you do, deal damage equal to Iron Fist's attack to target. To target.
So you can get another non-blocking character. You can do some damage to them. So he's a useful 3 cost. I was talking about how these sets don't always have like 2 and 3 guys to get you built up.
Right.
But it looks like, leading ahead to Shriek, we've got some 3s in this mix already to work with. And yeah, I kind of like the Iron Fist to play around with his meta, cool. See how useful he'll be.
Oh no!
Alright, so Shriek. So this is also a first appearance for Shriek. A low-cost villain with 3. She's got 1, 4. And she's just got her weird emo hair as her dice icon.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty iconic as is with that hair and that white face, so kind of makes sense.
Looks like a goth domino. She's already kind of gothy anyway, but
2 3s and a 4. When Shriek attacks, players may not activate global abilities until the end of the turn. Okay.
so this 3 cost, you can ignore the text on an opposing character card. So someone's, including global abilities, so if someone's beating you up with a global for a 3 cost, Shriek can go out there and just.
Well, this one's a little bit different on that. It's a variant.
When fielded, ignore all until the end of the turn. So this one is actually more limited than this one, because this one, while Shriek is active, you ignore it.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, this is cards, plural. So that's all of their cards you ignore for a turn.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that's pretty good, like mute ability, basically, just to stop their ability to do their card specials.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Spider-Man.
So Spider-Man, obviously, there's tons of Spider-Man cards out there. He's got a cool new die though, which I really like.
Yeah, this green or this red camo.
It's like red and blue mixed.
Yeah, actually, it looks better on the bottom of the card than it does on the die. But it
that one looks a little
cool.
bit
There
better.
you go.
Yeah.
So that's the mix of your die.
So you can kind of see. I'll just kind
Some
of
look better than others.
Yeah, and then it's got the standard Spider, which I think is the icon on the other ones.
They've done a couple different things for Spider-Man. He's been in almost every Marvel set, so you should have plenty of Spider-Man to choose from. All 4 costs here
Holy
for
smokes.
Mr. Spider. He's got lots of text. Not reading all that now. When fielded, prevent all damage dealt to this die, so that's good for sticking around for at least a turn. And he has your Spider-Man affiliation. Although they didn't really give, other than Black Cat, they're the only 2 I think that had the Spider-Man affiliation in this team pack. All right.
One more though.
Venom.
Now this is interesting. Look at the affiliations.
Okay, so you got 1 Spider-Man affiliation where he's a good guy, because he does go back and forth in the Maximum Carnage series. He starts with Carnage and he ends with Spider-Man.
Yep.
And 2 more villain dice, or 2 villain cards for him. You have a blue die with, I think, this logo they may have used before in Venom.
Yep, it's this little tongue sticking out there.
Yeah, you know, as he does, likes to lick things, strangely. Okay, so yeah, his good one, this Spider-Man affiliation, when fielded, take control of a target villain character die, and return it to the owner at the same level at the end of the turn. So you can just kind of nullify a villain.
When fielded, your opponent's life total is greater than yours. Deal 2 damage to your opponent.
That's a nice equalizer. Sometimes if you have a team where you have a floating character that doesn't need to necessarily tie in with your overall build, like, just kind of keeps the other person from running away with you.
Yeah, that's what I point out. I love this frame. Yum.
Yeah, it looks a lot like that the action figure that came out around that time.
Yeah, that's true.
Where he had more of a kind of a bluish look to his skin.
Yeah, awesome. Very good. Well, we'll post in the show notes a link. You can see all the cards up close and personal, and that way we can.
Yeah, and I'll think a little bit more about the uses for them and try to maybe give some recommendations.
And make a determination if you think it's worth it buying 2 packs or not. I mean, some are, some aren't.
I mean, with this one, I always thought the mistake when they have the packs where it's a lot of heavy characters, like Doctor Strange, there's a whole bunch of 7 and 8s. And you don't need 4 dice for a 7 or 8 character. You're never going to play long enough to buy that many.
Right.
If you need that many 7 characters to win a match, you're failing.
Right.
But the low-cost guys are the ones you do want 4. So, like, I might want 4 Iron Fist. Or I might want 4...
I like the Venom card.
Of Shriek or something like that. The
Venom and, you never know. Like, the Venom and the Carnage cards, like, I don't know, they're pretty neat.
Yeah. And there's a couple new characters, so if you're a real big fan of Doppelganger, like I am...
Yeah, man.
I don't know that they're ever going to make him again.
No, he'll never be another set.
Shriek will probably never come back out. This is really the only time she was really... I don't know if she had much of a career in the comics.
No, she...
After Maximum Carnage. So, some of these people, this is a one-off. This is the only time to get her.
Yeah. And I would say these, they're probably printed, once and that's it. Like, You don't see, like, I don't see a lot of the Doctor Strange stuff still sticking around. That was almost a year ago. It's like 9 months.
It wasn't that long ago, was it?
I thought
probably
Shriek in the
9 months.
movie
They're still
was-
around.
Yeah.
You can still buy them.
Yeah, they're on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess they're still around. I haven't seen them in the store lately. So,
But
all right.
because not a lot of places seem to buy
Team
these, so they don't necessarily like go on clearance. You pretty much got to bump up and pay retail if you want to have it, because only specialty stores are really going to carry these, or you have to buy it online.
Right. Well, these are cool. I really like this set. I am super psyched to try some of these out, and looking forward to your analysis, Dean. And if you haven't checked it out, we did an unboxing of the Wonder Woman set, Superman Wonder Woman, that just came out, the starter set that's out on the market now. And we got a future video coming out for you with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
So looking forward to...
Actually, they didn't time that one quite with the movie, but maybe closer to when the Blu-ray comes out.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It could be. If you want a little baby Groot or something in life.
Absolutely. So please check us out on that, and you can find that in our Dice Masters playlist, which you can find on our main channel page. Please like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to us. Let us know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see some recommended teams, if you'd like to see some playthroughs, what can we do that you want to watch? Let us know in the comments.
There you go.
All right,
It's been grabbing that long one.
Yeah, right. This has been Chris and Dean Gaming Swag. Like us on social media. It's in the show notes as well. And we will check you next time. Game on.